Welcome back to Influencer Insight. On this video, we're going to talk about this one. Yes, Melanie King as it relates to Kevin Samuels. So she's supposed to be Kevin Samuels' counterpart, and I just like to look at it as she is looking for an opportunity to maximize her profits. She transitioned out of the mommy cray role and out of the kids videos, and she's been hopping and looking for another bandwagon to jump on, and I think she finally found it with the dating scene app. And now that Kevin has passed, it's even more plausible that that's what she's trying to use to capitalize on now. Check this out.
Because I'm gonna keep taking the hits, then and trying to speak up and help people, particularly men. No. I ain't gonna take these shots without support. And I mean financial support as well. You complain about the OnlyFans girls, you complain about thought culture and people tricking off and all this other stuff, but you're not supporting your own.
Right, because you're the one that needs to be paid, so you can take these shots at this man of God. No matter what he said is right or wrong, you could take these shots at him and stand up for your little bisexual counterpart.
So, who getting it back, baby? Who getting your money? You ain't gonna have me out here as a woman talking about Melanie do this, Melanie speak on this, guys, and think I'm just gonna sit here for free.
But ooh, child, that's why you were hopping from different niches after you left Mama Cray Cray. You were trying to do the financial analyst thing, and then you went to stocks, and then you went to cryptocurrency, and you made a couple of videos on that. And then after you got your divorce, you started talking about the dating. So I think an opportunity was exactly what you were looking for, an opportunity to actually speak on something, but that didn't necessarily include having to take a shot at a man of God because you didn't see that forthcoming. But hey,
No, I'm not. So that's what this is. Yeah, I don't know business, Melanie. All right, I'm seeing some super chats.
So let's listen to the actual clip from Pastor Jamal Bryant regarding this Kevin Samuels death.
The level of traction of a high-powered man when that man has got to get a GoFundMe for his funeral. Y'all can say that you do nothing to men who have no authority. How can a man say that you are of low value after 35? How can a man say that you do not have the level of traction of a high-powered man when that man has got to get a GoFundMe for his funeral? Y'all can say that you do nothing to men who have no authority. How can a man say that you are of low value after 35? How can a man say that you do not have the level of traction of a high-powered man when that man has got to get a GoFundMe for his funeral? You don't have an authentic woman of God in your life who can hold you into accountability, then your gift ain't going nowhere. Many of you all are quoting that a woman ought to submit. She ain't supposed to submit to any man. She's supposed to submit to a man who is submitted under God. If he ain't submitted, don't you buck your knee. You better stand right there until you find a man. You are listening to men who have no authority. How can a man say that you are of low value after 35? How can a man say that you do not have the level of traction of a high-powered man when that man has got to get a GoFundMe for his funeral? Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. You got to be in that place where you operate in the authority of God. Look at another sister around you. Tell them, it's not that I hate men. Come on, look at another sister. Say, I do not hate men. I just despise weak men. I despise cowardice men. I just ain't got time for men who are insecure about my gift. I'm not gonna dummy down because of what God got me. I don't have to lower my standard. That man gotta step all the way up to deal with a queen on my level.
So this is what she wanted to come at with after hearing what he had to say. She came at Jamal Bryant with these scriptures and rebuttals regarding what he had to say. And in my opinion, I don't think he said anything that was contrary. Of course, he was wrong about the GoFundMe situation because the GoFundMe was fake. However, every point that he made was valid. Kevin Samuels was also divorced, so he did not succeed in his own love life, but yet he's giving a lot of people advice and basically taking out all his aggression. It's very obvious. Anybody with any kind of understanding of psychology and how the mind works at all can tell that he's taking out all his aggression towards women in his own experiences out on real life women that he brings on his show. Some underlying issues that he had. So I'm glad that someone finally called him out. And because it came from a man of God, I don't think that's wrong for him to say that. Even if he was dead or not, he still has a right to say what he said, speaking from a man to man perspective, and also for the fact that he probably didn't even know who Kevin Samuels was before this. So I didn't know who he was. And he doesn't seem special to me. So I don't blame him. Melanie King should have stayed out of it. And that's it for today's video. This is Influencer Insight. If you did like this, give it a thumbs up, like and share, and think about subscribing. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.